look at this one to mark it, please. The table shows the percentage of votes for students' favourite snacks. So these are all percentages, and work out, so we're going to have to do some sort of calculation. It wants a percentage, and it's what percentage voted for a drink. Really similar to the other one then. So we're going to add up the 12, the 19, the 5 and the 21. 10, 17, 2, 4, 5, and we get 57. So 57% voted for those four. So we're going to do 100, subtract 57, and get 43. And it asks for a percent, so we'll write a percent. So the first one marker, 43%. Second one was again a fraction. So I'm highlighting this, and it might seem really basic. I taught a girl a couple of years ago, got an A star in the old grades, and she highlighted everything. And I honestly think one of the reasons she got that was complete thoroughness, i.e., when we went through a mock test, some of her friends who were estimated the same grades would lose a few silly marks that they'd kick themselves for. She wouldn't, and I think this is one of the reasons. So, write it as a fraction, simplest form. We've said anything out of a percentage is out of 100. So 18% is 18 out of 100. Excuse me. That will get us 1 mark. I can't see anything that jumps out there to divide by other than they're both even numbers. So I'll start off by halving it. Can't half that. 3's won't go into both of them. 4's won't go into that. I'm going to sneeze again. So that's its simplest form. 9 out of 50, second mark. So just to reiterate, when I tried to find the simplest fraction, because it's not just typing it into my calculator, it's not even, so it wouldn't be dividing by 2. 9 divides by 3, but 50 doesn't. It's not going to divide by any other even numbers, so I'll try 5's, it won't go into that. 7's won't go into that, I'm up to 9's. Right, 49% as a decimal. Again, we said if you want to write it as a fraction, if that helps you, because that 49 over 100 means 49 divided by 100, which means move 49 2 columns to the right, 0.49, 1 mark. And finally, there's 1,500 people, 1,500 people in the school, work out 35%. So work out means some sort of calculation, 35%. This time doing my 50% might not be the most efficient method, but I'm looking at how I can make up 35%. I think the best way would be to use a 25 and a 10. So 50% is going to be 750. 25% is going to be half that, which is going to be 375, but I also want a 10%. 10% of something is really easy. I divide by 10, so I move every number in that one place to the right, which gets me 150. 25% plus 10% gives me 30%, so 375 plus 150 gives me 525. So, as you did before, giving it a tick if it's right, correcting it if it's wrong, adding a note if you can see from my discussion, from my explanation, where you went wrong.